All right, guys, I'm going to Comic-Con again this year, third year in a row, but this year I'm gonna have to fund my own way, okay, because budget concerns. So I'm going to fund my way to Comic-Con by selling my comic books. I'm here at Jeffrey's Comics in Gardena, California. Let's find out how much money I can get for this valuable stack of comics. Come on.
My name's Jeffrey Patterson. I own Jeffrey's Comics here in Gardena, California. The golden age of comic books is considered to be 1930s to 1950s. And those are going to be your more valuable books because they're older and because they're more rare, as opposed to now. Every single person thinks every single comic book is going to be worth $100,000. They're going to buy their house with their comic books.
All right, so now let's get to this. I need to fund my trip, and I got some old comic books here, some recent ones and stuff like that. I think that these might be worth a lot of money, but obviously you're the expert, and you'll let me know. We'll go one by one. How about this one? Hero, Son of Alzar. What do you think, 100 bucks, 200 bucks?
That's worth nothing. Stuff from the 90s is just so rarely worth anything. There's maybe 5 books published in the whole decade that are going to be worth any kind of money.
What do you think, 50 bucks?
Typically the kids' books are not worth anything, and this one literally has a price of 0.
What? What about The New Warriors? You never remember that one. That was a good, yeah?
It's not good.
No?
No.
How much would you pay for this one?
I wouldn't pay anything for it.
This is Daredevil.
Yeah, that's a Frank Miller issue of Daredevil. In the guide's probably about $10.
$10? Okay, so I'm almost there.
A most valuable comic book in existence is called Action Comics #1. It's the first appearance of Superman, and it's sold for well over $1 million for the nicest copy in existence.
And these are like my prize comic books. The $12.50 will get me closer to my goal. I think I'm about $500 or $600 away from a good Comic-Con trip, so I'll do the deal, man. Thank you very much. Let's go. Pay me. Let's dock.
The San Diego Comic-Con International is the largest comic convention in the world. If Umberto wants to sell these books at Comic-Con, he's gonna have to go to one of these comic book specific booths. But even then, I'd be surprised if anybody's gonna give him any money for this stuff.
Everyone loves New Warriors. You gotta tell me what I can get for New Warrior 7. I mean, this is vintage. Half of these kids here weren't even born when this comic book came out. It was like 1993.
Sure.
What do you think I'm gonna get for that?
Quarter.
I think you probably get a couple of bucks for it.
A couple meaning a couple like $200, $300?
Like a couple, like 2.
Now, you guys know I'm a shady guy. I was raised in Miami, so I'm gonna try to see if I can pull a fast one and sell my replica Action Comics #1 and Detective Comics #1. I'm hoping not only to pay for my trip at Comic-Con, but to buy a new car or something. Fingers crossed, let's do this. So you said you wanted vintage. I have Detective Comics,
27.
yeah, 27 and Action Comics #1. What do you think? What can I get for that?
Let's see, that one sold for like 2.1 million, and that one sold originally for 10 cents.
Are those stapled onto Archies?
If I saw a comic book that had a fake cover stapled on it, I could tell from 20 yards away that it was fake.
These are Archie comic books.
Yeah, those are Archies. So
overall,
overall, I think that you're going to break even on it all.
Comic-Con. All right.